my diet was garbage because it was like, okay, I know how to lose the weight. I'm gonna eat as much as I want, but I gotta run like 1,000 miles, and I'm not doing that now. I lost all this weight in literally over a couple of months, so I knew it was the diet. But now that I've been doing what I'm supposed to be doing, taking notes and tweaking things, and I'm like, man, diet is like 75 to 80% of it. What you put in your body. And that's the thing too. Like everybody noticed that. Everybody, been mentioning it. It was like, man, you look good. Like you lost all that weight. I said, oh no, I still got. I'm toning up still, but yeah. And I wanted to stop. Like I set my goal at 18. But now that I got to 18, I said, I want to get probably down to the low teens, maybe like 12. 12, anywhere from 10 to 12. That's what I'm aiming for now. And I'm actually enjoying it because it pushes me to try different things. I've been out of my comfort zone, experimenting with, different foods, adding them in, staying within my, calorie deficit. Learned a lot from y'all website and things. Like even sometimes when I wasn't able to get to my exact meals, I knew exactly what my calories were and my portion size. And that enabled me to still, drop pounds, weekly. Tremendous.
Just staying a member of the Pocket Coach, that's the easiest way to.
You know what? That still would be great too, because like I said, I love all that. I read over that. I'm always taking notes and everything else, and that's what helped me a lot. You know what I mean? Like I go back over stuff, write stuff down, whether it's the recipes, whether it's the pointers and the tips. A couple people asked me, what was I doing? They was like, you did something different this time, because like I told you, like I knew when I needed to lose the weight and stuff like that, but it was like my diet was garbage because it was like, okay, I know how to lose the weight. I'm gonna eat as much as I want, but I gotta run like 1,000 miles, and I'm not doing that now. I lost all this weight in literally over a couple of months, so I knew it was the diet. But now that I've been doing what I'm supposed to be doing, taking notes and tweaking things, and I'm like, man, diet is like 75 to 80% of it. What you put in your body, to help you lose and stuff like that. So yeah. I definitely want to stay within the virtual kitchen and everything, the information.
Cool. So we'll just add that to BBP Plans Pocket Coach membership.
Okay.
Like I said, that one's $15 a month. You get access to everything and all the future videos. So we're working with a lot of new recipes. We got a new pizza recipe as well. That's like 470 calories.
Man, I seen that the day before yesterday. I wanted to get the ingredients that night. My wife was like, you just came out the road to tear that. I was like, nah. He said we could have pizza. I'm about to go to the store. Like, that's one of my favorite things is pizza. Like, one of the hardest things I hate to give up,
Yeah, and that's the goal, to be able to eat all the foods that you enjoy, but a little bit of a healthier version, but a lot less calories. So I just finished that video. So actually it's in the Pocket Coach right now. So if you go to the BBP Plans login, you'll see it with the instructions, the video and everything. But got that one in there. It's a spicy chicken version, and then it's a barbecue chicken version. You can get everything from Walmart, so that's cool. Just in general, appreciate you trusting us with your structure and get you on point.
You know what? I want to thank you, because I've talked to different people and they just turn you the stuff loose and they don't break it down. But the information you gave and just sent to me that I downloaded, it broke everything down piece by piece to where I got it. And I'm like, this is, the deficit, you do it like this, and this. This is when the weight start happening, this, and this. And it just started making sense. Like, I don't even have to run nowhere near as much as I do, for the weight just start coming off. And I was like, dang, I've definitely been doing it wrong. So I definitely appreciate you guys like a lot. You helped a lot. Like, I'm definitely like happy with the service and everything else. And like I said, every time somebody asks, I always put it out there. And when I'm getting settled down with this, I want to start putting it on my social media as well. Just showing you guys appreciation and everything else too. Did you see my latest pictures I just uploaded?
I did. That's why I said like you about 4 weeks out.
That's my wife finally said, okay, well, yeah, you might be on to something. I said, I tried to tell you in the beginning. She just started cracking up laughing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, because you are, like I said, you already hit the build. You was already training. You got the mass and such. Just lowering that body fat percentage so you can see all that development that you've been doing.
Definitely use that, Naj. And like I said, I appreciate you. Like every last one of you guys brings something to the table that I was thankful for. Like you for all the knowledge and information, And your fiance was showing me how to fry them damn mushrooms, made me a believer. And then Wayne for always them spiritual upliftings, because there been some days I'm like, man, I don't feel like doing this. And he said, you just gotta keep pushing. By the time I go get on the treadmill, or by the time I do some exercise, I'd be glad. I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I went on down there. So I definitely appreciate it. Every last one of you guys brought something to the table, and I'm definitely was happy with the service.